Okay, I just have to say that. Keep it real. And I only got my nails done because it looked a little bit porous, yeah, from being up here. And I had to, I was recording my music video for a song called Mana Wahine. And I had like legit the Aina underneath. So I was like, okay.
Talk about bringing it with you.
Talking about carrying it with you, yeah? So I got them done, but I realized that I cannot play anything with them. So just bear with me. But this is Pu'uhuluhulu Kapu. And I just sang this song across Japan. And you know, in every single audience, I love the Japanese people. They are more than efficient and more than organized and a people full of honor. They all printed out Kukia'i Mauna on paper and held it up at the end of every single ho'ike that we did with Auntie Nani Lim and her halo manaola. And right after this, I'm going to tell you about a ceremony that we did in the face of Mount Fuji and how these alliances are so important and how these songs and these chants, their purpose really is to go to the heart and go to the na'au. And so this is for you and for our Mauna and for Pu'uhuluhulu. Thank you for being here and bringing all of your kupuna and your presence to this space. Mahalo nui. I hope you can hear me. I have a soft voice, but here we go. Maunakea. And those are the magic moments. You know, we turn and we say, Meheliho. And they come. Your kikuhi says, you always got to know what you're calling, and then you got to own it. And so when they respond like that, doesn't it just fill your heart? Because all these pule are working. All these pule are manifesting. And it's rare, you know, when we get to sing the songs that we wrote about the vahi that we love in that vahi. Sometimes it's rare, you know, we go and sing them everywhere else. It's beautiful to sing it right where it comes from. And so let's go to Together We Rise, and just love up on this embrace. How beautiful is that? We'll probably write a song about remembering that. I was arrested on the Mauna 4 years ago. Just a couple of days ago is the anniversary. Mahalo. I love that. We applaud, yes. I will never forget that arrest. I just cried about it this morning. I was arrested in Pule, protecting the hale that was taken down, and the ki'i that was taken down. And the reason why I went up there is because that ki'i and that hale's name is Mauna. And I've been telling the story of where Mauna comes from because we've been talking a lot about mo'oku'au, how Mauna comes from right in our living room. Back in 2011, 2013, I don't know which one it was, but it was in those early times. And my mom turned to me when we were writing a chant about how to stand. And she said, what can we say for stand strong like a mountain? We were already writing a cool chant. And I thought of my ancestor's name. Umihulu mako kalani kia'i Mauna o avini. Kia'i Mauna o avini. We come from a long line of kia'i, of mountains. And it was by his name that I just said, well, what about for Tutu, ku kia'i Mauna? She said, okay, ku kia'i Mauna it is. And that's where that comes from. It comes from a lineage of people who always protected mountains, because we come from the land of mountains here. Creation stories all around us. And so when I was standing out here and I thought of this pu'uhonua and that story of how Ka'ahumanu made herself, her body, a pu'uhonua. She declared her body a safe place. I thought about how we are embodying ku kia'i Mauna. You know when the aunties and uncles say, "Ho ku oi ko mama, ku oi ko papa." You're just like your mom. You're just like your dad. I thought about how we all ku ika Mauna. We are all reflections of Maunakea, and we embody the protection of Maunakea. In our very souls, in our very beings, we all embody the protection of Mauna Awakea. Sometimes things that you say a long time ago and put into chants long time ago or in songs long time ago, they come back around with new teachings. Because they're given to us by kupuna. Kukia'i Mauna was given by a name of kupuna. So many of these chants come from names of kupuna. Kupuna Aina, kupuna Kanaka. And so it's always with that intention that we remember everything that connects us when we sing. Because he mana kokaleo. So this one is for every single one from here and afar that stand for their lands, for their waterways, for their people. We are living in one of the most incredible times, I think, ever.
Ayo.
This is our coming back around and reclaiming dignity, air, sovereignty in ourselves and in our Aina across this world. And it's not easy, but together we are rising. So no, keia, hu ana o kako, e hu e. Words of the wise echo in my soul, whispering, Aloha is a firm commitment to Pono. And we'll keep singing Ho'okahi Ka'umama. One chest, one heart. Ho'okahi Pu'uhuluhulu. Together we rise. Together we rise. And we'll keep chanting. Kukia'i, kukia'i, Mauna. Kukia'i, kukia'i, Mauna. Hey, hey, hey. If you know it, chat with me. And if you don't, learn it right now. Hey, cool. Because we're more powerful together, yeah? Time in the heart, one in mind, light and high. Remembering we're stronger united than apart. And we'll keep singing Ho'okahi Ka'umama. Ho'okahi Ka'umama. Ho'okahi Pu'uhuluhulu. Ho'okahi Pu'uhuluhulu. Together we rise. Together we rise. Together we rise. Together we rise. Eala, 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 hoi. And we'll keep chanting. Kukia'i, kukia'i, Mauna. Kukia'i, kukia'i, Mauna. E ku, e ku, e ku. E ku. This is the chant that we wrote. past 4 years, I've gotten to ride in the coattails of my mother to many places around the world. We meant it when we quit our jobs and decided to just come right here and do this work for Maunakea, led and called to do this. And you know, I gotta say it's not glamorous, even though I turn up in Manaola as much as I can, because Manaola is one of the most giving people I have ever known. And ahus me in all the protections of his clothes to go around the world. That is right there, the mana of aloha and giving and being of service to one another. So, you know, again, it's not glamorous. And sometimes it's really hard. So sometimes we just gotta sing it out or chant it out because it's not easy to watch your family give everything, to not know if we have enough money to pay our bills, to not know if we're gonna have enough food on the table when we come back. Because a lot of these trips that we took was on our own grant writing dimes. Because it means something to go out and stand in solidarity with other people, to show our aloha for other people around the world, to bring our vai from Waiau, vai from Pokane to other places. To, you know, when we say it, we got your back, we gotta mean it. So when Standing Rock happened, we went there. I sang this song there as ho'okupu, because our mele become our ho'okupu. Because every time we sing something or chant something, it records an experience. It records a moment. So every time I sing this song, I get a little emotional. Because I think about every mountain I went to sing this song. I think about every person that needed to hear it because they were hurt and suffering from what they were doing on the front line. Standing Rock was not easy. We went twice. And those people were strong, and they still are. And they needed oli, they needed hula, they needed mele, because it strengthened their heart. You know, when we went to Mount Fuji, I always hoped to go there because Mount Fuji has been in my prayers for a long time, because Japan is one of the main investors in TMT. And their Mauna, Mount Fuji, will always be protected. It is sacred to their people. I never thought that I would see Mount Fuji in my lifetime. I really didn't think that I would ever get to see that mountain. And just last week, we made our way there. And we held a ceremony. We did the exact protocol ceremony that we do here in the face of Mount Fuji. And they said on that day, it was kui kava. It was unheard of. Because during this time of year, most of the times, this time of the year, Mount Fuji is covered. You cannot see her. That day was kala'e. We could see their Mauna. And there was just a ring of clouds right around the Mauna, just like how there is over here. And I thought to myself, I would like to think that this is how we learned how to give lei. He lei kea kea noho mai lei ka Mauna. That is a chant that talks about the lei that is around Maunakea. Lei ia Maunakea. And that same lei was around Mount Fuji. And I said, wow, look at them giving each other lei. Maybe this is where we learned that from. And we chanted and we sang and we danced. And there are people there from that place that came to give their own ho'okupu. They made us lei from their most sacred plants to wear on our heads. I tell you, the Japanese are people of honor. And I knew that going there and doing this ceremony was important. Because I know that their people feel this too. They're not the ones making this decision. It's not the Japanese people making this decision. It's not the Indian people making these decisions. It's the people in power with kala. You know? And so it's important to pray together. to ceremony together, to say, I see you. And I know that this is not the doing of your people. It's the doing of your government. To say that when we come together and we chant, there's nothing that separates us. They did ka'ikukulu. They did the mele kukulu, all of us together, in the face of their Mauna. My mom, before I left, she gave me vai from Kahopo Kane. It is a pu'u on the Mauna. In a big snow, that pu'u was filled with vai. And someone went and made the journey up there and gathered just a little bit of that vai for ceremony. That vai went into a lake that is fed by Mount Fuji's waters. And then we asked the people if we could gather some of that vai and bring back home here. Because vai records memory. They know each other. Our mountains have been talking to each other long before we were even here. They're gonna talk to each other long after we're gone. They're gonna continue to give each other lei long after we're gone. My hope is that our children and their children and their children after that will be able to see that. We'll be able to witness those exchanges of the sacred. We'll be able to continue to learn how to aloha one another like our mountains do. I feel like we're writing a song right now. Who's recording this? I feel like I really need this recording. Gotta keep it real, yeah. But anyways, I go in from being like super deep, and then I guess gotta just laugh sometimes because that's how we keep it real. And for me, humor is one of the things that make this whole movement move. Because we have to keep joy. Oho hia I ka hana ana aku e. There's the last line in Malana Mai Ka'u, a chant that we do often. And it says, do everything with joy. Everything. Because yes, this work is hard, and yes, we cry, and it's not easy. And yes, getting like second-degree burns from the sun is not the best thing in the world all the time. That's why we need to reapply sunscreen. Aging like 50 years in one day is real up here. But you know what? We out here. And we're out here for a reason. We are getting to witness something that our kupuna wish they got to see. They prayed for us to see this and to live this. I wish that they got to see us standing together. I wish Lili'ua Kalani got to see this, and I think she's right here and she is seeing it. They prayed this for us. So this is our moment. Are we going to take it or are we going to leave it? Are we going to continue to support one another and lift one another up, or are we going to do the a'ama thing? No, I would hope that we're not, because this is important. We are living right now in a time where things can really change for us. We could learn how to be kind to one another and not let all of that tactics from the kolonial continue to separate us. We can let our songs bring us closer. I feel closer to all of you guys just by singing with you. Just by chanting with you guys on that ala kupuna. I feel like community is built in song and chant. Because you cannot, for me, I cannot chant if I'm angry. I cannot sing if I'm angry. It's the purest part of me. That's why I try to sing all the time, because yes, I do get mad, and yes, I do get hurt feelings. Just this morning, I had real hurt feelings over something written on my Facebook and Instagram. I cried right before I got here. And just singing with you healed that for me already. Boom. Moving on, moving right along. Because we can heal through this work. We don't just have to heal from it. We don't have to carry the trauma of being on the front line. We can say, you know what? I'm going to heal from it and with it now. We're making our stance now for ourselves. So for me, singing and dancing and chanting is medicine. It's the way that we process our emotions so that we can lift it up and transmute them. So that we can shift here and there when we need to. So, I mean, I'm learning a lesson right now, is that maybe every time I get hurt feelings or if I'm angry, maybe I stop for a moment and maybe I just sing. Instead of like bawling my eyes out over there and I can't believe. Yeah, I just start singing because you know what? We settle our hearts with that. I don't know how long this class is, but I'm going to sing you guys Warrior Rising, and it's a 10-minute song. This song is a whole 10 minutes, and guess who wrote it? Pu'uhuluhulu. She's long-winded, okay, in her mele and her oli, and I go right after her. Together We Rise is about a whole 7 minutes. And it's because, again, it's a journey. I'm not here for writing 3-minute songs or 2-minute songs. I cannot record my experience in 2 minutes. My mom wrote this song a long time ago, right here on the Mauna. And this song, I will never stop singing it. I've probably sang this song 1,000 times, and it's different every single time. And it's evolved. The way that you hear it on the CD, that's how it was originally written. Original. Now, it's different. I put a whole bunch of kukia'i maunas in there. I put a whole eola mauna awakeas in there because that's how we sang it in 2015. If you guys look, here's some homework. Please go look on YouTube, Oiwi TV, Warrior Rising. If you want to see the movement in 10 minutes, they put together some of the most beautiful pictures and videos of the Lahui coming together back in 2015. This is not new. Standing for Mauna is not new. Standing for Kanaka rights is not new. It didn't just happen in 2015. Somebody from the 1960s all the way till now have been standing for Maunakea. There was always opposition to these telescopes. Always. We just never have social media. And we also, you know, we're living in a time where we're just trying to get our language back and our hula back. Trying to stand upright after we were hioloed down by colonization and by oppression. Thank all of the gods and goddesses for the resilience that the kupuna passed down. They didn't just pass down their trauma. You know, we're talking about intergenerational trauma for days, yeah, like, oh yeah, our kupuna passed down all this kind pain. They didn't just pass that down. They didn't just pass down that experience. They passed down their strength, their resilience, their courage, their ability to survive through things that most people couldn't. I don't know if I could really survive through seeing our language ripped from us and our land taken away. But they survived that. If they could survive that, we can stand now, yeah? They passed down to us Aloha through the generations. So I hope to pass down this song. This song, I remember singing it back in 2015, and the Muhiwai Pi'i Mauna came and surrounded us. That's when we just did, like, you know, a little bit impromptu chanting at the end. That's where actually Together We Rise came from, was that little chant ditty at the end that we did there. Because Wairua just comes, you know, Wairua just comes when we sing. So yeah, I've sang this song thousands of times. And again, I will never stop singing it. I thank my mom for writing this mele, for letting the Wailua come to her and come through her. I'm thankful for every single person that feels something when they hear it. Feel a little stronger, back a little straighter. I thank every person that invites in the intention of this mele. This mele really is, to me, such a beautiful record of this movement. And that's why I write both in English and Hawaiian. I learned that from my mom, so that we can all understand. Our kupuna did that too. They wrote in English and Hawaiian too. So we can all understand and we can all connect in our own way. So from my heart to yours, from my na'au to yours, Warrior Rising. spirits are on control, and I'm a warrior, warrior rising, spreading my message to every nation, igniting the fire in this generation, and I'm a warrior rising, spinning, evolving, taking me to a place where I am sacred spirit soaring, and I know that the world is changing far too fast for me, but for now, chanting down by the line, and who do you stand for? Do you stand for? Lift my voice up to the sky, hear my spirit cry. I stand for Hawaii. Oh yeah. Upa Hawaii. Ancestral rhythms all around, stepping my bare feet on the ground, and I'm a warrior, warrior rising, living the change that I wanna see. Peace, love, and harmony. But I'm a warrior, warrior rising, and I won't let go. No, I won't let go. All these spaces, places, faces speaking back at me, ceremony, stand lift my voice up to the sky, hear my battle cry. I stand for Hawaii. Oh So put your hands up, put your hands up. Now put your hands down, mix it in the ground, mix it with the brown. It's that new sound, even if it's age old. Break it into putty ice, even if it's day old, old, old. Ka, woolly, woolly, ka, woolly. I know that you're thinking that you might not understand, but basically we're trying to get back on land. I know that you're thinking that you might not understand. I'm just trying to tell you what to do with your hands. So put your hands up, put your hands up. Now put your hands down, mix it in the ground, mix it with the brown. It's that new sound, even if it's age old, fresher than some putty ice. Even if it's day old, ha, bully, bully, ha, bully, bully, ha, bully, bully, kalima ilalo, la, ha, bully, bully, ha, bully, bully, ha, bully, oh, hiolo ika heva, hola, aloha Aina, aloha Aina, aloha Aina, aloha Aina, kukia i Mauna, kukia i Mauna. We can do this together. We can do this together. Just kukia i Mauna. I keep on going, okay? Kukia i Mauna, kukia i Mauna, kukia i Mauna, kukia i Mauna. A little bit louder. Kukia i Mauna, kukia i Okay, keep going. I'm gonna chant above you.
Kukia i Mauna, kukia i Mauna.
It is an honor to stand with each and every one of you. I will stand with you any day for Mauna Awakea. Should you need a song or a chant? Should you need someone to listen to you? I'm here. I will always sing for you. I will always have a song for you. Thank you for all that you do. That all that you are. It's truly an honor to be in this space with every single one of you. From my heart to yours. Who do you stand for? 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 Hawaii. I really don't know what time this class finishes. What time is it? Boom, cack. Let's go to protocol. On that note, thank you so much, everybody. Mahalo.
Ai, au ai, ae, kamae, konamotu, au